Feels good to be right about everything. And that's exactly what I was when, as far as the 2026 WWE Royal Rumble is concerned, the card, not just, one Royal Rumble, but two of them and two other matches. Don't want to take full credit for, the AJ Styles Gunther, Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, because that was easy. Anybody that pays attention to pro wrestling knew that those would be the outcomes, but I would particularly like to pat myself on the back for picking Liv Morgan, picking Roman Reigns, my tribal chief, your tribal chief, the OTC, our tribal chief, coming back, winning the Royal Rumble, about the main event WrestleMania. It's his company again. We're on our way, and it's about to be Liv Morgan's division again. We are on our way. Um, but just to recap, I called it. I called it all. Everything that happened as far as results happened. Um, but we can talk about it a little bit. Won't take up too much of your time. So we can get through Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn. Drew McIntyre wins. Nothing crazy here happened. Drew went over strong, and that's the outcome it should have been. Respect to Sami Zayn. The people love Sami Zayn, but it wasn't his time at this moment, and the right person won. Gunther versus AJ Styles. Gunther won, finished with a sleeper hold. AJ didn't tap out. AJ just passed out, just went out, turned the lights off. And I appreciate that. I appreciate him not giving up. I really would rather accept the pass out than the tap out. But Gunther got it. Gunther won. AJ Styles' career, at least in WWE, is over. Um, there's talk of him, saying his WWE career is over, potentially opening the door for him to wrestle in other places. But for the record, I don't believe that's going to be the case. I think AJ Styles found a home in WWE, and he's not going to jeopardize that by trying to wrestle anywhere else. So I do believe this was it for AJ Styles. And I kind of preemptively did an AJ Styles tribute on my last video, on the Royal Rumble preview video. So if you want to see that, go ahead, check that out there. But just want to say again, thank you, AJ Styles. Appreciate you, AJ Styles. Thank you for everything you've given us, every fan, every pro wrestling watcher, throughout your multiple decade career in pro wrestling. And if this is it, man, it was great. It was a great run. It was a great run. We appreciate you and thank you. Next up, the Women's Royal Rumble. I think, hard to call, the Royal Rumble just like one match to say it's a match of the night, but personally, I feel like it was match of the night. I was most entertained by the action in this match. Liv Morgan, like all the Judgment Day stuff. Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez has really grown on me the past about year or so. I wasn't a huge fan before, but she's really grown on me. Her, stealing Kevin Nash's flow or giving Kevin Nash's whole flow, line for line, bar for bar, really has done wonders for her and her career. So love to see her, but I think it was entertaining. Loved to see Soul Ruka in there. And of course I picked Liv Morgan to win, and I'm happy that it happened because I'm a huge fan of hers. I'm loving wondering what's gonna happen with the Judgment Day. Is gonna be Like how is this going to affect the dynamics? Because she eliminated Raquel Rodriguez, got her up out of there, got her over the top rope. What's going to happen on Monday? I'll be tuning in on Monday to see what happens. But yeah, Liv Morgan is your women's Royal Rumble winner. And this was the most entertained I was all night. I can just name off everybody that was in there, but take too much time to go through. But you saw it, you watched it, and I think that was the best match. But last but not least, we got the men's Royal Rumble match. Roman Reigns won. Gunther pulled double duty, was the runner-up. I saw the final two, and by the time we got there, I was wondering, like, hey, maybe Gunther might really do it. Maybe they might put the full-fledged rocket on Gunther and pull the trigger, but they didn't. The tribal chief won. At the very beginning, Braun Breaker barely made it into the ring. Who is the guy? Another random guy in a black hoodie mask. They gotta stop doing this. Triple H has to stop doing this gimmick, because why are we continuing to have this masked man discourse? Like, and of course he does a curb stomp to make us think it's Seth Rollins. I obviously at this point I don't think it's Seth Rollins. I don't know who it was in the get up, in the mask, and the hoodie, because I think it was like too lanky to be Seth Rollins. I don't think it was him, but I don't know who it was. I don't really have any guesses. I was guessing like it was gonna be Finn Balor trying to get into the Royal Rumble after Adam Pearce said that the Rumble was full. That was my original thought, but clearly that's not. I mean, it still could be him, but he didn't get into the Rumble, so that is not the direction that they went in. Obafemi showed out. He had a great showing. Javon Evans, they kept saying he had a great showing, and he was interesting in there, but he was just in there for a long time. I don't necessarily think that he had a great showing. Trick Williams, I'm just doing this off of memory, didn't really write anything down, but Trick Williams was one of the most over performers of the night. Love to see that from him. Let's see what else happened with Powerhouse Hobbs, now known as Royce Keys, showed up, made his debut, didn't make a lot of noise. Wondering how it's going to go for Royce Keys. It's going to be hard to not call him Will Hobbs, but how it's going to go for him moving forward. Where the story's going. We know we got Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes coming out of this. So definitely interested to see how that all plays out. Whatever's coming at Elimination Chamber next. Happy to see that. But this is just my rapid reaction coming out. Don't really, have anything fully prepared. I really just wanted to come on here and gloat that I got everything right. But yeah, man, if you're here, appreciate you watching the channel. There's going to be more things coming, more pro wrestling reviews and previews for PLEs and big matches and big happenings. All kinds of stuff on this channel, the second screen. So that'll be coming up shortly. More in the future, more gaming in the future. So everything that you're interested in is going to be happening on this channel. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing to the video. And until the next one, I'll see you.